circuits. Did Tom and Romeo get involved?
They weren't really interested. I mean, Romeo just wanted to take a photo shoot for his socials, and Tom, well, Tom was just Tom.
Do I need to come down there and keep my eye on them?
I'm sure Romeo would love that. I mean, do you have time to help? It seems like you've been working much recently. You got some time off?
Yeah, I've got a load of holidays saved up.
Oh, yeah? How long for?
Don't you worry about that. You just worry about meeting me in the park tomorrow. You, Tom, and Romeo. I'm going to get the three of you in top shape for this competition, by any means necessary.
Look, did you get my messages? Because it's Minnie's birthday this week and she's been asking about you.
Oh, has she now? And how do I know you're not just making that up to trick me into forgiving you for Blackpool?
Do you seriously think that about me?
All people know of us, Maxine, is what we show of ourselves. And you showed me exactly who you are at the dance competition.
This isn't about us. This is about my daughter, your granddaughter. The one who's been pestering me every single night this week, wondering whether her nana's gonna show up to her birthday for the first time ever. So that is why I'm here, because one of us needs to be the bigger person.
Oh, and that's you, is it? Hark, Maxine the Magnanimous, floating down from her ivory tower to talk some sense into a daft old mother.
Hey, who do you think you are? Max is trying to build bridges that you clearly don't deserve to cross. What's your problem?
And your bodyguard emerges. You didn't even have to blow a whistle.
You know what, forget it, Warren. You're just gonna make it worse.
Yeah, go on.
Why are you like this?
Oh, spare me your nauseating superiority complex, will you?
Do you know how difficult it is explaining to a little girl why someone she loves won't come and see her, even though they live around the corner?
Well, you don't have to worry about it for much longer.
And what do you mean by that?
We've had an offer accepted on a villa in Mexico. So any day now, you will be free of the burden of your awful mother. Forever.
Oi! Why aren't you at school?
Free period. So, I thought I'd head down to the market and get you a little present. Just to say thanks for having me in that.
Oh. It's
a lioness. Like you. Try it on.
Thanks.
Oh, it looks great.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you should wear that every day. I think it just works with everything.
Well, this is convenient.
Mom.
Don't you mum me. I just had a conversation with your teacher, Mr. McQueen.
What about?
And you must be mutting.
Viv, it's nice to put a face to a name. I didn't know you were coming.
Well, I had a couple of questions regarding the well-being of my family that I thought I'd come and ask face to face. One, where exactly is that waste of space Felix, and why hasn't he been returning my calls? Two, why have you been allowing my son to skip school?
Hey.
Hey. Warren, when did you realise that your mum wasn't perfect?
Well, I grew up in care, so pretty sharpish, I guess.
I'm so sorry. That was such a stupid question. It's just my head's all over the place.
It's not as stupid as you might think. At the care home, between us, there was a long time when I used to imagine my mum. What she looked like, what she was doing, whether she ever thought about me. When I was in trouble or I wasn't getting along with the other lads, I used to lie there awake, wondering if she'd ever turn up, take me away from it all, set me free. But I soon realized that the only thing that was going to set me free was the truth. And that was that she wasn't coming. And that I was better off without her.
Do you think I'm better off without Trish?
I can't answer that for you, love.
I've spent my whole life making excuses for that woman's behaviour, but you know what? I'm finally fresh out. Doesn't matter though, because they'll soon be gone.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter. Sorry for dragging you into my business.
No, he's fine. What did you mean by that? Are Fergus and Trish still going away somewhere?
Mexico, after all. We've had a bid accepted on a villa. So, within days, they'll be gone for good.
You pregnant?
I knew Darren might find it difficult to take, and he did. But I honestly thought he would come home and we would sort it out. If there is another woman...
Don't say things like that. Luke only said what he said because of his illness. There must be an explanation for this. Tom, tell her.
He's not going to because he thinks Luke is right.
But how? He's only just got back to you from Mandy. And how could he possibly be planning a life with another woman already? And we would have noticed if he'd been sneaking about under all our noses.
Like we didn't the last time. We've been here before, Jack.
Nancy, something's not right here. He wouldn't just disappear like this with a baby coming along.
Darren walked out because that's what Darren does. That's what he's always done. The moment things get too real, the moment things get too inconvenient for him, he cuts and runs. Now, I know that you love him. I love him too, like a brother. But I am not making any excuses for him anymore. He wasn't even man enough to say goodbye to you, to any of us.
Nancy, I know my son. And I know he's head over heels in love with you.
A long time ago, I just might have believed that. Maybe the first time that he said we were forever. And I might have been naive enough to fall for those same promises again. But I will not be stupid enough to make excuses the second, no, actually, the fourth time that he breaks them.
Did you see anyone? Did you see Nancy? Right. Look, you can't do this. They're gonna come looking for me and they will find me. Look, if you let me go now, I won't say a word, I won't say anything.
You're barking a lot of orders for a man tied to a chair.
No one's gonna find you. Because no one's looking. That's what your touching goodbye note was for. Whatever happens with the baby, whatever you decide to do, Jack, me, we will all be here.
Tom, you're a good man. And I'll have to have a think about what happens next. But in the meantime, would you mind keeping this to yourself?
Of course. So what happens now? Look, if you're hoping for a happy ending, you're gonna be very disappointed, mate. I'm sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to shout. I'm just frustrated with Darren. When he came back after what happened with Mandy, I honestly thought he'd changed. What?
It's okay, it's fine. The things you said. It's not nice to hear, but sometimes you have to take your medicine. I know it sounds desperate, but I wanted to believe there was something else to this.
If you were gonna hurt me, you'd have done it by now. Doesn't matter. Because we both know it's not just me with a stake in keeping you quiet, is it? So the other one? The woman? Look, you can talk to her. We can cut a deal.
There isn't gonna be a deal.
I can't protect you from her.
Look out!
What's that for?
All will be revealed tomorrow. We'll just leave that where it is for now, shall we?
Why would you even have a tyre up there?